Letting up. Off and racing in the opener. This is the Tattersalls Ireland and Lely 4yo Maiden as they head on towards the first of 16 fences. Dinamithi is going to be prominent early on as they go to the first. And it's on the near side now. Glenataru has the advantage from Dinamithi, and they're being followed as they go on the downhill run by Beat the Polly. Behind these then races Rainbow Trail on the outside, and they're being followed by Invictus Aletten, who in turn is followed on the downhill run as they just waiting for them to reappear into my view. Behind these then races Ballychucky, and on his outside is Magic Sadler. Towards the back of the field at this point races Mint Boy as they turn into the back straight and head on their way towards fences 2, 3 and 4. And up front it is Dinamithi under Conor Moore who has the advantage, being followed in second by Glenatar on the outside. They're being followed by Beat the Polly, who in turn has been followed by Rainbow Trail is next, and then Invictus Aletten on the inside. Mint Boy's out widest of all, and they're being followed next up by the Black Jacket of Invictus Alletten's on the inside, and then Ballychucky. Towards the back of the field is Magic Sadler as they clear the second and make their way, or clear the third rather, and quickly make their way on towards the fourth. And up front it is Dinamithi who has the advantage, being followed in second by Beat the Polly, and then Rainbow Trail in the green colours up on the outside. They're being followed further back by Glenatar in yellow, and Victor Salen, the red cap on the inside, has been tracked out of the back straight around the bend by Mint Boy, who's and another red cap with the black and white stripes. Further back behind these to find Magic Sadler in predominantly blue colours, and towards the back of the field the overall back marker at this point continues to be Ballychucky. Now they make their way on round to go into the straight again and straighten up towards fences 5 and 6, and up front it is Dinamithi who has the advantage. It was a faller at Dromahane on debut, being followed in second by Beat the Polly. Right behind these races Rainbow Trail, and they're in turn followed by Glenatar with Invictus Alen on his inside. Further back behind these as they go over the next to find that's Mid Boy. Towards the back of the field is Magic Sadler in company with Ballychunky. So passing the post, they've 2 more circuits ahead of them, and it's Dinamithi who has the advantage from Rainbow Trail and Beat the Polly. They're being followed further back by Invictus Alen, who's in company with Glenatar as they continue the downhill run. Behind these then races Mint Boy, Ballychucky, and the overall back marker continues to be Magic Sadler as they turn now to go into the back straight on towards their next line of 3 fences. And it is Dinamithi who has the advantage, being followed in second by Beat the Polly and Brian Lawless. Third position for that's Rainbow Trail, the mount of James Welsh, who in turn has been followed by Invictus Alen and Ben Harvey. Out wide for Mint Boy and Joey Dunn, who's followed down the inside in the second of the 2 yellow colours by Glenatar and Noel McParlin. Behind that one races Ballychucky and Cormac Abernathy, and the overback marker at this point is Magic Sadler and Simon Kavanagh. They go now on their way towards the last of the 3 fences down along the back, and up front Dinamithi continues to have the advantage from on the inside is Beat the Polly. Rainbow Trails fractionally got the second on the outer. They're being followed further back by that's the Harvey runner in the contest, which is Invictus Alen. Further back behind these then to find Glenatar, who's in company with Mint Boy. Further back then to find Magic Sadler and Ballychucky. Now they make their way on up the hill again to come into the straight for the second time in the contest, and it is Dinamithi who has the advantage by about 2 in second spot on the inside. Beat the Collie. Rainbow Trail is third, and they're being followed as they make their way on towards the next by Invictus Alen, and then Mint Boy with Glenatar, and then behind these to find Magic Sadler and the overback marker is Ballychucky. Coming to the festival with the last complete circuit's time, and out front it is Dinamithi who has the advantage, being followed in the second by Rainbow Trail, the green jacket. They're being followed further back behind these by Beat the Potty, who's on the inside. Victor Salen is next, and they're being followed downhill by Mint Boy on the outside. Inside in the predominantly yellow colours then races Glenatar, and then behind him races Ballychucky and Magic Sadler. Now they make their way down towards the bottom bend that's going to take them into the back straight for the final time this Tattersalls and Lely sponsored 4yo Maiden. They have just 5 fences left to be jumped, and it is Denamethi, but he has company now as Beat the Pulley goes up on his inside and just drops back to second as I say it. They're being followed further back now by the Doyle runner, that is Rainbow Trail, as they go to the 5th last. Denamethi over safely from Rainbow Trail, and they're being followed by Beat the Pulley. I've ridden along with Victus Elena's back and forth, and they're being followed by Mint Boy. Further back behind these to Glenatower on the inside of Magic Saddler, then Bally Chunky. There was a mistake there by Bally Chunky, but as they make their way on towards the 3rd last fence now, down the end of the back straight, and it is Beat the Pulley and Denamethi, Rainbow Trail the outside. The whole field are out over it safely, and they now begin to make the bend that's going to take them back towards home, towards their final 2 fences. And it's Beat the Pulley now on the inside of Denamethi, who might just have the fractional advantage. Rainbow Trail's 3 wide around that bend, and they're being followed by Mint Boy. Victor Salena is staying on for pressure. They got away from Glenatower, Magic Saddler, and they're in front of Bally Chunky. But now they turn their way back towards home, and it is Mint Boy who's travelling best of all on the outside, it would appear. From Denamethi, the inside, Rainbow Trail between them, then Beat the Pulley, but it's Rainbow Trail who might just have the fractional advantage from Denamethi over on the far side. Then Mint Boy is coming again on the near side, but as they go to the final fence, it is Mint Boy the near side, Rainbow Trail the far side. Better jump by Rainbow Trail, and he just has the advantage. Mint Boy's battling back. Mint Boy is going to take this for Joey John and Gavin Cromwell. Back in second will be Rainbow Trail, 3rd for Invictus Allen, followed in by Denamethi, and they're followed in by Beat the Pulley. Further back behind these to Magic Saddler, and Glenatower was the final finisher, because putting up before the 2nd last was Bally Chunky.